Keystone Bank Limited, in partnership with Whispering Hope Africa Initiative, Why Africa, have trained 500 girls and women of childbearing age on menstrual hygiene in commemoration of this year's World Menstrual Hygiene Day. The event, held at the Civic Center, Umueri, Anambra East, was attended by female students, youth and women of childbearing age, and other members of the community. Staff reporter Njideka Okoye covered the event and brought back this report.
Declaring the training open, the traditional ruler of Umueri, Igwe Bennett Emeka, thanked Keystone Bank and Why Africa for choosing Umueri as the host community for the initiative, saying that the training will go a long way in shaping and educating the girls and women to know how best to manage menstrual period and hygiene, as well as live a good life. Igwe Emeka, who said that choosing Umueri for this year's celebration is a welcome development and a blessing to the community, promised to reciprocate the gesture and advised participants to practice what they learned and train others.
It's very, very important, and it's very, very timely. And I'm happy with the young girls and age-bearing women that we gathered here today, because from the secondary school level, that's when these girls will start misbehaving. So, but if we're able to teach them what is good and what is bad, especially concerning their menstrual period, I think they will never forget it when they grow up. They have been trained, they will now impart the training to others so that they do the right thing instead of doing the wrong thing.
In their separate speeches, the manager, Keystone Bank Limited, Oka Branch, Mrs. Ujuezewune, and the executive director, Why Africa, Nkechi Udeboka, explained that the essence of the celebration was to create awareness and to teach young girls how to take care of themselves hygienically, especially during menstruation. They said that through their programs, they discovered talents in young girls and helped them realize their aspirations, especially in the rural areas.
One of the girls said she always experienced heavy pains during her period, and she told her friend in the class, and her friend told her that if she have a boyfriend and have sex, it will stop, which is wrong. So we are trying to educate the girls to stay away from female, especially sex at this age, to avoid all these unwanted pregnancy and drop out from school and all that.
In his remarks, the President General, Umueri General Assembly, Chief Johnny Mechie, restated the importance of capacity building to fish talents, to train and empower them to become somebody in life, noting that Umueri has many lined up empowerment programs for the youths of the community this year that will help youths in life.
It's a brilliant idea. And looking at these young ones, you will see that in our today's society, the parents are busy working. The mother is working, the fathers are working. And nobody has time to teach these kids what they've learned today. And I'm sure you are fully aware that sanitation is the key. So this is a very, very, very wonderful experience and wonderful lesson. Look at the kids, how happy they are.
A resource person at the training, Chidimma Oramale, took the participants on menstrual hygiene, dangers of premarital sex, school dropouts, and early marriage, and other vices that can mar their future, advising them to abstain from such. Earlier, the team paid a courtesy visit to the traditional ruler of the community, Igwe Bennett Emeka, at his palace, where they were received by the Umueri monarch in company of the President General of Umueri, Chief Mechie, and village heads and Umueri Royal Cabinet as the team rolled out packages of the event. The celebration, tagged Let's Talk Period, featured distribution of dignity kits to the participants and talks, among other things. From Umueri, Njideka Okoye, ABS News.